Friends, we have been given a gift of the Holy Spirit. We were given it in our baptism. We were given it when God breathed life into each of us. We were given the Spirit. We need not wait for a day like today to say that, oh, the Spirit has come upon us. Let us now begin the work. The Spirit has already been given to us. And with every gift comes a responsibility to use it in the way that God intended it. To use it to witness to God to the ends of the earth. Now, I am celebrating today 20 years of ordained ministry. It was 20 years today that I was ordained to Word and Sacrament here at the front of St. Columbus. And so for 20 years, I have encountered this particular festival of Pentecost. And just like you who perhaps have encountered it even more years than 20 or the 40 that I am, we become very familiar with these festivals and with the words and the meanings. And so this particular year, when I went to the text and read it, there was one thing that stood out for me. The one thing that I just couldn't quite get away from. And it was this exact thing: the speaking in different languages. The speaking in different languages. I've shared my thoughts on many occasions about the current state of our world. We are living in a divisive time. The worldly narrative at present is an us or them narrative. It's about choosing which side you are on. Whether it be politics, whether it be religion, whether it be affiliation in one way or another, we are being forced to choose one or the other. And Pentecost, this event of Pentecost, could have done the same. It could have been divisive. Those who received the Holy Spirit, those who were gifted with tongues, those who were gifted with the gifts of the Holy Spirit, and those who weren't. Pentecost could have easily have grown into Gnosticism, having a secret knowledge or power that benefits only us. Those of us who receive the Spirit, those of us who know about the Spirit. But that is not God's intention. And so it is at that very pouring out of the Spirit that God allows those who are gathered to speak every language, to speak everybody's language. It is in speaking all these languages that it is, the Spirit is for everyone. That it is not a secret. It is not something that is to be kept or harbored for ourselves, to be harnessed only for us. But that Pentecost and the gift of the Spirit was for everybody, everywhere, for the whole earth. Which of course follows in line with what Jesus told the disciples when he ascended into heaven. For he says to them, "You are my witnesses here in Jerusalem, in Judea, in Samaria, and to all the ends of the earth." This good news, this Spirit is for everyone, everywhere. And so the Lord declares by the giving of the Spirit that everyone will be included in this promise and outpouring of this gift. So often, we are tempted to think that the Holy Spirit is there for our own personal empowerment, an individual experience of God's presence, something that only benefits those in the know. Yet, the function of the Holy Spirit is exactly the opposite. The gift of the Spirit is all about witnessing, about telling others. It's about sharing it with the whole world, the good news of Jesus Christ. And part of that good news are things like restorative justice, equality, and life in abundance for all, for every person who is a creation of God. The Holy Spirit is the direct opposite of me, myself, and I, and the culture of our current world. The Spirit is for everyone.